North Carolina State Wolfpack are at odds of plus 50,000 to win the 2016 College Football National Championship, and they're at odds of plus 1,500 to win the ACC Conference Championship. Last season saw North Carolina go 8-5 both straight up and against the spread, while going 6-1 on the over-under. After a 4-0 start in 2014, with one of the weakest non-conference schedules we have ever seen, conference play began with 4 consecutive losses, leaving North Carolina State at 4-4. Head coach Dave Dorian managed a 7-5 season in his second year at the helm, but all 5 losses were ugly as the Wolfpack were outscored 213-96. The season ended up, however, with a strong surge that resulted in wins over Syracuse, Wake Forest, and rival North Carolina, which earned the Wolfpack a bid to the St. Petersburg Bowl and a 34-27 win over Central Florida. This year, senior quarterback Jacoby Brissett returns to follow up on a season in which he threw for 2,600 yards with a 23-5 touchdown interception ratio and adding another 529 yards on the ground. Brissett gave the Wolfpack all they could have hoped for in 2014, and there should not be much of a drop-off with 4 returning linemen and running back Shadrake Thornton in the backfield. Offensive coordinator Matt Canada will have the benefit of 3 in-state recruits to help run his jet sweep and read option offense. The Wolfpack also brought in George McDonald from Syracuse to work with the wide receivers, who dropped entirely too many balls a year ago. Unfortunately, just days before McDonald was hired, wideouts Bo Hines, who led the team a year ago with 45 receptions and over 600 yards, and Marquez Valdez-Scantling decided to transfer. Outside of Hines, the 2 leading returning receivers from a year ago are Matt Daves and David Greenidge, who combined for 59 receptions, 679 yards, and 10 touchdowns. Offensive line coach Mike Uramovich put together one of the best offensive lines in Wolfpack history, and he will need to reproduce that success if the team hopes to contend in the ACC this season. A season ago, defensive coordinator Dave Huxtable tried to limit the amount of blitzes and contain the run game. However, when conference play began, all of that went out the window because they were not putting an ounce of pressure on opposing quarterbacks. We will see more of a 4-2-5 alignment again this season, as 5 of the 7 returning defensive starters come out of the backfield. Ironically, the biggest questions entering 2014 were in the backfield, and now they are seen as the strength of the program. The senior free safety led the team with 80 tackles, and strong safety Josh Jones has a full year of experience under his belt while leading the team with 4 picks. Arius Moore will hope to replace Rodman Knowles' leadership at linebacker, although both he and Jared Fernandez are the only sophomores and have not had much experience in the 4-2-5 alignment. Bradley Chubb added a few pounds and will move from linebacker to DE, and he and senior Mike Rose will man both of the ends of the front line. Coach Dorian did a decent job to win 8 wins and a bowl victory in his first attempt in the postseason with the Wolfpack. Quarterback Jacoby Brissett will be asked to play a much stronger role this season and will have a running game behind him that should make his job much easier. For our pick and prediction, we predict a second straight 8-win season with another weak non-conference schedule. For our North Carolina State Wolfpack betting predictions, check out the Bang the Book Betting Center. And don't forget that the Bang the Book Betting Center is your best resource for sports betting information before you make your weekly assault on the sports books.